Stan the T-Rex was just sold for $41 million and scientists are furious. The fossil was placed with the paleontologists, but experts by Field Baby Watch to research now that it belongs to an unknown bidder. More than 3 decades ago in South Dakota, an amateur paleontologist named Stan Skeleton discovered a titan of an ancient Earth. The fossil boasts the 49-year-old, no, not 49-year-old, 35-foot-long T-Rex, nicknamed Stan after its discovery. The beast was excavated in 1992 and was long housed in the private Black Hills Institute of Geological Research in Hill City, South Dakota. But if you've never been there before, chances you have seen this particular T-Rex in display at museums around the world, from Tokyo to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now, an auctioneer's hammer had thrown Stan's use into question. The Venice was bones held after the tire so fell, an anonymous bidder, joking cheers among experts of the T-Rex by people watching science. Well, you saw the scientists, he sort of gave the T-Rex to the other people. Then you sort of researched it when you got it. London based South sold Christie's sold T-Rex to $442 million. Tides ever auctioned for a fossil. The complete record was a sale of James II, a largely complete T-Rex that was dug by South Dakota Institute. It was originally purchased by the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago, $8.46 million to clearly $14 million today. After the day Stan was sold, paleontologist Vinnie Sow of North Carolina said that the trades are simply staggering. The design of astronomical model plays the borders of absurdity. Based on knowledge of the market and the paleontologist David is the vertebrate paleontology chair in Toronto, who says the anonymous fire who have been spent funds more effective in humanity's understanding of the prehistoric beasts. If this kind of money was invested properly, this could easily fund 15 permanent dinosaur research positions, about 18 field expositions a year, and perpetually wrote in the interview. Studies have also concerned the negative effects that the sale could have on the study of dinosaurs, but instead of saying people seek out and sell outputs of proposals rather than really never paleontologists to study. It is still science a great boast for and commercial outfits to exploit dinosaur fossils of the American West, says dinosaur expert Thomas Cow. Paleontologists of Coffin scholars can also. And yeah, why so Stan? Black Hills Institute is perhaps best known for the evolved collection of the longest custody about T-Rex named Sue. Involved with an FBI raid and a legal dispute with the Italian River Sue, okay, Sue, I think. I think that's better. It's not quite as an accident, sale was stems from a court ruling as well. For years, the Black Hills Institute had stands displayed, but in addition to reselling cash from other museums, the Institute gave researchers to access to the fossil, resulting in affiliate scientific papers about everything from T-Rex's life force to how it can move. The skeleton stands is one of the best T-Rexes ever found. Specimens ever found is published in the scientific literature many times. Even say stands the keystone specimens of understanding T-Rex. Carl for one includes stands in the free study of the diversity skull shape in his career. He now regrets that decision because the fossil was always in private hands and fell at risk of being sold. In the end, I wound up continuing successful sale of physical parts along with other publications and Stan. We soon have touched it with a 10-foot pole. And Stan's path to auction block began in 2015 when Neil Watson, 45% shareholder in the Institute, sued the company to regulate its assets. According to South Dakota's Rapid Journal, the company removed Neil Watson from its board of directors. And yep, the dinosaur was auctioned off again, and sold, auctioned again, sold again, until it got sold this year. And obviously, it must be some very rich person that have bought this for $42. And yes, fossil bones began on public property can be sold, collected for only resources and permits. These remains must also stay within public trust. It approved repositories in Arcadian museums. However, fossils discovered on U.S. private land can be bought and sold. Stan is not the only U.S. fossil, sold off a skeleton of the Allosaurus, drawing criticism from scientists because it's stale. Like Stan creates the brain perceptions of dinosaurs over more than dollars and they were discoveries. Wow, this all goes wrong. 4 minutes. And yeah, dinosaurs it's really just because of the capitalism, Other countries took strict stances in fossil trades in Alberta, Canada. Fossils in the province cannot be exported thanks to the 1930s war because of Alberta's natural heritage. Similar wars also took place in China, Mongolia, and Brazil. However, even since the black market persists that fossils from these countries and parts of the hill are paydays, and the sales stand will perpetuate more pillaging of protected fossils in big ways. It's heartbreaking. So yeah, they are praying that people stop selling fossils as well, and it will likely, yeah, spoils this war. Yeah, millions of dollars in mad minutes. Likewise, about the virus, most devastated museums after the world over. And there we go. So Stan the T-Rex has been sold for $32 million, and everybody is angry about this. And yeah, that's basically it. Goodbye.